I'll drive you home at the end of the night.
On the jury, she got 4 confessionals.
Welcome back. Yeah.
Well, the thing is
And
also,
Courtney did get cut a lot, and Tyson too. But at least Tyson, I'm surprised they haven't even asked Courtney back, because Tyson got asked back and obviously proved that he was goated.
yeah. Well, I am glad like that Heroes vs. Villain had a lot of coach, because he is like my favorite character in Survivor.
You know, I
he's
think
hilarious.
HVV just had so many big characters
Yeah,
that they had to cut some, like
I can understand.
Coach, Rupert. Like, I see a stronghold. I think
Courtney
this is
and
taken.
Tyson, yeah, I'm sad that they got as shouted as they did, but they did get stuff. Like they got some pretty fun, like the Tyson comforting
Courtney's
coach
4
was.
confessionals are like
Oh
some
my
of the
God.
best ever. Like her one imitating Russell is so good.
Yes.
Guys, I just got a zombie knocks me into a ravine. I landed in lava. So
You know, if Brockler's been here, Brockler could have really good books.
You're on 26.
Yeah, I am.
Well, we do meet up in 18 minutes.
I'm gonna drain all our healing. Sorry, guys.
Do we want to go to the end?
Sure.
We'll kill
Hold
the
on.
dragon. We're bringing UHC back to its roots.
I'm gonna PM this. We could find some stuff here at some point in the next world. I'm gonna go those chords in the next world. Hold on. Look. PM 360, 38.
But no,
Make
yeah.
4.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, Heroes vs. Villains, I think it is like a big Russell story, and I'm not a huge Russell Hands fan, really.
I'm not a big Russell Hands fan either.
So it does take it away from
I
me.
think
that
Russell
he's,
would be tolerable in smaller doses.
Yeah, I think.
It's just the
And
fact
it
that, he
doesn't
gets like 200 confessionals between 2
And
seasons.
also, it doesn't help that he was on 2 seasons back to back, and then on another one. Like,
Yes, very shortly.
then he was on the let's rig it so Boston Rob could finally win season.
Well, they were fine with like either of them winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that one of the tribes was very anti-returner, and the other one
Was very pro.
had Natalie and Philip.
Had Natalie and Philip, yeah. I like how Natalie Tannerelli was on the list, on the vote list for Second Chance.
I think it would have been interesting to see her again, honestly.
Yeah.
To see if she actually learned.
I think Second Chance is the perfect returner season. Because you have a bunch of
I've not actually watched it yet. I know what happens.
It's so good. It's my favorite season.
It's because I'm watching in order, and I'm like almost there.
What are you on right now?
Worlds apart.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Second Chance is not my favorite. I'm sorry. I think
I love Second Chance.
I like funny seasons. I like characters. I know
Yeah.
Second Chance is very game focused.
It's game focused.
I mean,
and,
it's like my 2 favorite seasons are well, obviously Kageon, but Kageon's like a weird mix of characters and
well,
strategy,
Kageon
yeah.
has just one of the best cast Survivors ever had.
yeah, and it's like my next favorite season is Panama.
Yeah, I love Panama. It's so
Like
fun.
I love Panama, Palau, and Vanuatu are all in my top 10.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen I need to watch Vanuatu because I know it's really good. I've seen Palau,
Yeah,
and Palau is amazing.
And my other favorite season is Survivor SA4, which is not very game heavy.
Yeah, I am a big fan of just... I need a good mix of funny cast with really good gameplay.
Yeah, I think those are the best seasons. Like Heroes or Villains, Cagayan, or all that.
Yeah.
Or not SA4, SA6 Philippines is just an insane season.
I don't really like...
One of my biggest issues with Winners at War is all the funny people, all the characters I actually wanted to see got voted out.
Yeah.
Right off the start.
Definitely.
Say what you want. I was kind of psyched to see Amber, because I wanted to see how she'd play with Rob, but then also Ethan. Ethan was the big one.
That was actually I was actually really excited for Danny because Danny's a KC person, so yeah, I'm from Kansas City. So,
yeah, but
I was disappointed there.
She definitely, that was definitely her fault though.
Yeah,
Ethan did nothing wrong.
Yeah, Ethan got screwed over. I feel bad for Ethan.
And I was so happy to see Yule do as well as he did.
Yeah.
Holy
My least favorite kind of seasons.
Power 4 buck.
Oh, holy shit, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yep.
my least favorite kind of seasons are like ones where like one or two people just kind of tap dance on everybody else. That's just not fun for me to watch.
Like a One World or Redemption Island.
Yeah, or I'm gonna the I are you guys I don't know. Do you guys care
What?
much about Australian Survivor? Because Cliff
No.
mentioned.
All Stars.
No, I was gonna say the recent season, the one that's finished.
Oh,
Ah.
BVB.
Yeah. I was enjoying it for the first half, and then as soon as merge hit, it just became really boring for me.
I mean, I watched All Stars, and that was just a rollover. Like
Yeah.
that was.
That is an embarrassment. I enjoyed CVC 2, where that certain character isn't too far into the game.
I only know one thing about this new Australian server, and it has Sandra, and that's like
Yeah.
It does have Sandra.
it. Is she doing well?
She's
Who
doing
knows?
better than Russell Hance.
Well, again, that's not very.
She
difficult.
survived her first tribal council.
Did she survive for second and third?
I don't know if she's been to another one. But Russell got
I've-
voted out of his first tribal council with an
Yeah.
idol around his neck.
Yeah, because he got cocky,
Yikes.
because that's who Russell is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was like, haha.
Can't kill me, I'm Russell Hance. Except that's my Russell Hance impression.
And he got outplayed by a bunch of recruits that have never heard of Survivor.
A
But but they didn't know Russell. Like,
Oh no, they didn't even literally if Russell had just put his head down and just did work around camp, he would have been fine. Because he's not a weak player, just strength wise.
yeah.
So if he had just shut up and be like, hey guys, I'm just here to work around camp, he probably would have done fine.
Given Russell, that involves Russell having to shut up.
Yes.
yeah, that involves Russell having to be something that is not Russell Hance.
Yeah.
Jordan, how long should he's finding somebody? Yeah, no. See, I really like Millennials versus Gen X because how I like how there's a lot of people who are that a lot of the characters you feel like could win, you know? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
the season keeps on shifting power wise. I enjoy that a lot.
It's a very solid season.
And
it's not my favorite ever, but it's a
Yeah. I
very
was
solid watch.
I was very iffy on Adam.
I liked Adam a
in
lot.
that-
Probably one of my favorite.
So I like my winners flawed.
Yeah, I was very like
I would rather see a messy winner than a winner that all their flaws get hidden by the edit.
like Adam was like, because I will be honest, I was on the David train from day one. Like I love David. He is
Yeah.
such a sweet little guy. And then then when Adam, I'm like, okay. And then Winners at War came around, and Adam was probably one of my literally top 2 people who played Winners at War. It
Honestly,
was Adam and honestly Michelle. Like,
the thing about I don't know if I would want any Millennials versus Gen X to end any different way because of Adam's story. And I know it's kind of maybe messed up to
Adam's
say that,
story is really good.
yeah.
And I give you that. It is a beautiful story. It made me tear up when he said that the one
It makes me cry every single time. Like,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just as a game player alone, I'm like, okay, he's
I mean, he's a messy game player, and it's fun seeing messy people win.
yeah. No,
yes, and then that was proven in Where's at War. He fumbled a lot, but that's why I liked him in Where's at War is because he fucked up so much.
my favorite winners are the good characters over the good game players. Like, my favorite winner is Fabio. Probably also my favorite character in general. Just, I love Fabio so much.
Fabio's just goofy.
Then I like Denise a lot too. And
I love Denise.
Yeah.
I
Adam.
love
Philippines
Denise.
is a very good season.
I love Philippines, and thing is, again, probably one of my favorite Survivor players is Malcolm.
Yeah.
But I gonna be honest, when I saw him lose and saw Denise win, I was totally content. Like,
Yeah. Because
honestly-
it's just like, well, I prefer Denise winning over Malcolm just because I like Denise a lot. But both of them were it was such a good pair of 2 people that either of them winning would have been great.
and it's 2 very different people as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, they've got a fun dynamic. It's not
Yes,
one that's
and-
yeah, it's not what you would expect.
Malcolm is one of my favorite players because Fenzor's favorite. He was literally the only good part about care about it.
I have not watched that season for that reason. It's just
It's so bad, but I love Malcolm, so I was fine with it.
Isn't Gavin like
like-
that season? Gavin has like the most crazy
Gavin has terrible opinions. No,
Survivor
Gavin just
takes.
has
No,
bad
look,
opinions.
Gavin's got some good opinions. Like he
No,
thinks
he doesn't.
Vanuatu is good. So
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
that's
Yeah.
I've heard that season's really good from everyone.
No, yeah.
But then he also like has the worst opinions ever.
I mean, he likes game changers.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
you
'cause
don't
he
like
doesn't like
you-
like he doesn't like Suri and all those people like Sandra and all those people, and because they get like screwed over in that season, he's like, oh,
That's fair. Suri did get really fucked over.
she always does.
Yeah.
I think
Suri
the
is
only
one
time
of
she
the best
didn't get
players
fucked
to
over-
never. I think Suri is the best player to never win.
I think the only time that she didn't get fucked over and did it herself was Heroes vs Villains.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she got idled out that season.
Yeah, well, but
Yeah.
she got idled out because she did it to herself. Like she was playing super aggro, like super
Mm.
fast. Like she was trying to do the classic Suri game mode. It just didn't work against the people she was playing with.
Yeah. Put her in a game full of like Eric Reichenbachs.
Yeah,
You'll do really well. And she was robbed in Game Changers by Final 2, but or not Game Changers, I meant by in Fan vs Favorite, but
That would
She
have been a crazy FTC because it literally would have been like a 3-2-2,
yes,
and any of
it
them
would have
could
been the stereotypical Amanda FTC, like China was.
Yeah, I mean, she would get
close.
like Ozzy's vote and like one other probably.
I would love to see Amanda Kimmel play again, like in modern day.
She's not
Yeah.
going to.
He's not going to, but
She's
I would
dis-
love to.
disappeared off the
Amanda,
face
is
of the
that
earth.
like? I actually would like to see her play again, but she's like also
See,
like
I'm probably
very
a weirdo
not
for
engaging
saying
player.
my personal favorite part of Micronesia is
George.
the first 4 episodes.
I see
Honestly,
Jordan chatted.
I agree too.
Powerful though.
I actually like the pre-merge of Micronesia way better than merge. And maybe that's
Well, it's because like
Guys, I see Jordan.
oh
don't do it.
I have power 4. If I can
know,
get into a
but
bow fight with
don't
him,
do
I
it
could
to-
probably kill him.
Don't do it to Jord Tim.
Oh, he's enchanted. He has more gear than me.
Oh.
Behind him.
okay. Well, just be careful. I don't want you
I,
dying.
I'm gonna keep my distance. I'm not gonna get anywhere close to him because I know that did so much damage.
Oh, he's on 56.
That did. Yeah, I shot him twice. He's
I
healing.
thought we had an alliance. You're breaking the alliance.
I'm gonna keep my distance because I don't want to melee on Australian.
That's fair.
Where'd he go? I don't see him.
And he
I
probably
lost him in the
vanished.
trees. I see him. He just shot at me. He basically, I lost him and he shot an arrow. Like,
He's
he was
healed.
like far away. Yeah, I shot him twice. I did so much damage to him.
Yeah, he
my
was at 56.
My first shot brought him from fucking 100 to 71. Bye, Jord. Just gonna leave.
No, made them use a little bit of healing.
Hmm.
Armor found. You know, I think of the seasons I've watched, though, the worst one is Australia Outback. It's so boring.
It is really boring.
It's slow, but
I
I
have
think
to
it's really
say-
funny to watch Tina and Colby play the heroes when they're absolutely the villains of the season.
That's true. I'm
Yeah.
just wait that out.
Because, like, they betray their alliance so much, and it's so funny.
Redemption Island is probably the most boring, just because I hate Rob.
I haven't.
Fucking.
Yeah, I haven't seen Redemption Island, so
You know what happens though.
I do. Yeah, it probably is. Well,
Thailand sucks a lot.
Oh, Thailand
Oh,
is
yeah.
also up there. Thailand was so hard to get through.
it's one of the ones I'm not. Well, I'm actually probably not watching any more Survivor seasons that are the ones to come out, just because I'm
Yeah.
tired of it. At this
Yeah,
point.
me too.
I might watch
Brian-
Vanuatu though, because I've heard a lot of good things about it. But
Brian Heideck is just he's just an asshole. Like,
Yeah, it's like it's A, like a steamroll season, and B, not a fun, like,
yeah, no fun.
It's not-
characters.
it's uncomfortable too.
Yeah, Brian Heineck is just not a good human being. Like,
Yeah.
he literally shot a dog
with a
like-
crossbow,
with a crossbow.
and it was a puppy.
Yeah. Like, so I watched that season. I'm
It
like,
is really
wow.
funny because they did that to themselves because they wanted like a used car salesman, so they found like the best used car salesman in the country, and guess what? He sleazed his way to the final two.
He almost lost to Clay fucking Jordan.
No, he did not almost lose. He was guaranteed those 4 votes against Clay.
Yeah. Yeah, because Clay was also just a weirdo.
Yeah. Well, I watched the RHAP, like, they were doing the whole, like, ranking every single season and doing, like, a podcast about them thing. And they had Island of Idols as the worst.
That season has such a solid pre-merge, and then the merge just tanks the season.
Yes, but the thing is, they voted out all the good characters in the pre-merge.
Yeah. It's a season I didn't
sure,
watch.
like Jamal. I like Jamal. Jamal's awesome. He went out early merge. My little, I love Jason. Went out pre-merge. And then who do you have left? Tommy Sheehan?
I mean, you got Elaine.
Elaine. Yeah, Elaine and Janet. Janet follows me on Instagram.
Oh my goodness, good job.
That's like the one I'm very happy about. Is Janet Carbon follows me on Instagram.
That's powerful.
I guess yeah.
Although I know what's sad is that whole cast outside of Vince supports Dan over Kelly.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, like Janet and Dan are friends now.
Well, that's kind of fucked up.
Literally, the only person who talks to Kelly is Vince.
That's unfortunate to hear.
Yeah.
It's probably not a cast for, like, you're probably not going to see Island Idols person return, really.
Unless it's like a pre-merger.
Pre-merger, or I could see them getting Janet or Elaine, but I think
if they want Elaine, they're
gonna get Lauren.
Gonna get Lauren Rimmer.
Yeah, Lauren Rimmer.
Who is really
and
freaking awesome.
Janet, I could see because I think she was definitely.
It would just have to be soon because she's, I mean, getting.
She is
older.
in her 60s.
She was in her 60s when she played the first time.
Yeah.
You guys just reminded me how awesome of a character Lauren Rimmer is. She was like,
I love Lauren Rimmer.
not what I was expecting her to be, and I love her for it.
No, everyone thought she was going to be the first boot before this season.
I thought she was going to be like that goofy, like, older woman character who is not really taken too seriously.
Well, she was goofy.
She was a badass.
Yeah.
Like, probably the best character that season.
Speaking of, I think we should see Chrissy come back at some point.
Chrissy?
I mean, I don't think we're going to see Chrissy because I think we're going to see Carolyn.
Yeah, I think it's either one or the other.
No, Jeff has promised Carolyn a spot in an All-Star season.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I do.
Also, make sure you have all your stuff because we're meeting up in a minute. 50.
I have all my stuff.
I want to see Shane Powers back, but he's probably not going to happen.
He's not playing.
He's
He's
like,
been on the short list for every single returning player season since Micronesia.
Another character who's not going to come back that I want to see back is Fabio, of course.
I want to see Dietz. I would love to see Terry Dietz.
Terry Dietz again.
He got second chance was just so fucking sad.
I honestly, even though he's probably one of my favorite characters ever, I don't really want to see him back, and that's Ian. Because I feel like I don't want to
Palau.
From Palau.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't want to risk everything being tarnished with him. That's the.
He's been asked back. He has denied.
He doesn't want to come back. Yeah.
Another person being Earl also.
Oh, true.
I mean, I think Earl will probably play again if he can find the opportunity.
No, Earl wants to play. It's just everything like that he just can't. Like he was. I think
he was on Winners at War.
Yeah, Yule replaced Yule replaced
yeah.
him. And he was supposed to play Game Changer, but he had like a big work thing that he couldn't give up.
Was it Yule? I thought it was Adam because I know Adam was the sub for.
No, Yule was also a sub, I think, or like not a last minute sub, but Yule was a replacement for someone. I can only guess it'd be Earl because it's like same time, yeah.
But I feel like they would want more non-white winners because I know Adam said he was not on the cast until a week before they flew out.
Yeah, I was having Michelle. Thing is, I was not keen on Michelle, and
I feel like Michelle could totally play again.
She will, and I think she will. Because thing is, the public opinion of her was so wrong. She didn't deserve to win.
Yeah.
Then both times it was she
Michelle
deserved
deserves